muy feliz de tenerlos todos aquí y significa mucho que ustedes viajaron para celebrar conmigo. Gracias. And a big thank you to my parents, my mom and dad, for always having high hopes for me and for supporting every move I've made and for always being curious and involved in what I'm doing. It's been such a joy to share all my experiences with you all. So I would like my dad to pin my coat.
I'm Lieutenant Ricardo Weber, and I'm the audiologist. And that's how I open all of my briefings, and now I can actually say it and mean it because I've actually got my training. So I'm in the Army, and when I joined, my life was so different a year ago than it is now. And just everything that I've been through in the past year, and all the people that I've met and everybody that I interact with on a daily basis is just new, and none of this was last year at this time was in my vision at all. And so coming back and seeing everybody has just been incredible, and it's so easy to forget how like Lisa said about the papers and tests and things, but it's so easy to forget all of that, and then you come back and see everybody that you spent so much time with, and it's just really incredible. We've made it so far, and I couldn't have done it without the help of you all, and I love you all so much, really, and it's great to see you all back here together. And the educators, absolutely. I mean, you sacrificed so much and spent so much time with us and developing us, and we couldn't have been here without you either. And my family, thank you for traveling all the way out here. I know with the baby, it's been kind of a fun trip. And Laura, thank you so much for really just kind of initiating my love for the desert and wanting to move out here and come to the school. And it's wonderful to have you here. Paul, thank you for coming too. I love you. And I guess that's all I can say. Sorry. I had so much that I wanted to say, and it's hard to get it all out. But I wanted to ask my very good friend Laura to pin my coat with on my white coat because I really wouldn't have, none of this would have been possible if you hadn't inspired me to come out here. So that's it.
Thank you all so much for being here. I'm also in the, I didn't prepare anything. I've been thinking about it for 7 years. I'm not lying, 7 years I've been thinking about it. This all started for me about 7.5 years ago. I was sitting in an apartment on the north side of Chicago, and I'd gotten my bachelor's degree, and I was working a retail job that I really liked, and I knew it wasn't enough. And I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, but I knew I had the opportunity to transfer with the company I was working for and move out to the desert. And I knew that whatever I wanted was going to be there. And I didn't know exactly what it was at the time, but I started thinking about a class I took in undergraduate where I had to go and get my hearing tested. And I asked the people who were doing the test what they were, and they said they were an audiologist. And I said, wow, that's really cool. You get to work with sound, and you're a doctor, and you get to help people. And there are a lot of times when I told myself that for whatever reason I didn't deserve that, or I just hadn't put myself in a position to be able to do that. But it's been a long journey, and I've had a lot of back and forths, but I just stuck with it, and I knew that I was talented, and if I put my mind to it, put my energy into it, then I could achieve that. And it wouldn't be possible for me to do that without the support system that I've had all throughout the years. So that starts with my family. Thank you for the financial support. Very minor role, but more importantly, anytime I would suggest something, moving out to the desert, moving to Chicago after not doing so well, beginning my college career, nothing was ever surprising to them. I would have this idea that I'm going to do this, and there was nothing but unconditional support. Even if I'm sure to them it sounded crazy, everything that I wanted to do, but to them they never said no. Maybe there was some healthy skepticism, but they always had this belief in me that if you want to do it, you decide you want to do it, you're going to succeed with it. And then she's not here, and not many people know who she is, but her name is Deanna Hooper, and she's a manager at one of the guitar centers out here. I said I would not move out here unless I would be able to have a job when I got here. And I emailed 4 or 5 different stores, and everybody said, no, we don't have any availability, nothing like that. But she said, you know what, if you want to come out here, we'll make it work. And she made it work, so she gave me the initial avenue to come out here. Moving forward to the program, the faculty members. I've been in a lot of different settings all over the country, seeing audiologists, and clinical faculty members are a very special breed of audiologists, and the amount of work and the dedication and the passion that they put in to other people has had a profound impact. And the expectations that they set on you were not easy, but they demanded great things out of you, and there was something in it that just made you want to rise to the occasion. And they were able to do that. And from all the students I've talked to, and I've talked to a lot of them at conferences and meetings and different rotations, I am so happy that I decided to come to Arizona State University, because I do honestly believe that we're just simply better. We are. And to my classmates, I've been thinking a lot about what I would, you guys are great. Yeah, they have made the last 4 years, which have been the hardest years of my life, so much fun. There was not a day that I woke up that I can remember that maybe there was an exam or a midterm or a paper or a lab or something was going to take a long time, or maybe I knew I was going to be up till 4 in the morning or whatever, but it never felt like work to me. It was always so much fun, and I enjoyed doing it so much. And that's because of you guys, so thank you so much for all that. And then this last year, she is here, but Shanna, my clinical preceptor for my 4th year site, she made it out today. She took time off the schedule, and she works private practice, so that's important time. But she came down, and she has also continued the tradition of having very high expectations for me. And from anybody who has heard me, especially my girlfriend Elizabeth here, over the past year, we've had our ups and downs, and we've had some difficult times. But I feel so prepared to go out there, and I'm so enthusiastic to go out there and make a difference because of the training that you've given me. You gave me responsibility, you had the faith to let me do my own thing with appropriate supervision, not being too far off the lead. I know that I feel very confident in my abilities, and thank you so much for taking me on. I was the first student you ever had, and I think you took a gamble on me, but I'm so happy that I decided to stick around. I think that's, let me check my phone. I have no idea if that's I think so. Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, so for my pin, please, I would like the original Dr. Schultz, my father, to pin me.
Hi everybody, and thank you so much for coming out to the White Coat Ceremony of 2017. Some of you have come from very far away, so please understand that we are very appreciative for that.
First of all, I definitely want to thank the faculty and teachers. Each of you has a different personality in the way that you go about caring for patients, and you've taught us so many different ways to approach things and help people. Thank you. To all my classmates, we've been through so many things, good and bad, ugly, tears, blood, everything. But I can tell you with 100% certainty, these are the best people I've ever met. Every single one of them has brought something so beautiful to our lives. Getting up at 3 in the morning to go do the lab was the worst. But I wouldn't want to have done it with anyone else. We literally scaled a building. So, to get inside and finish the lab, we had to eventually. And I also want to tell you guys how brave you are. It takes so much energy and just thinking and preparedness to come out here and do such a big thing. Congratulations. And to my family, they couldn't all be here today, but my legs are shaking, so I'm trying to fall. To Raymond, my rock, you've been with me forever. We met in high school, or middle school really, and we got back together when we were in our early 20s, and we've been together since, and I wouldn't have made it without him for sure. My Uncle Mark is out here. His wife, my Aunt Diona, couldn't come today because she fell sick as soon as she arrived, and I think it was so dry here. But thank you for coming so much. My Uncle Paul and Aunt Judy, they were the ones who helped me when I first moved out here. They said, you know what, we're going to help you follow your dreams, and you come live with us. We're going to help you out, and you can pay it forward with the patients you help and the people you care for. And my mom, the best woman I've ever met. Thank you for always believing in me no matter what. Giving positivity and believing in others too when I was just doubting everything. So again, everyone, friends and family, you're amazing. Thank you for coming.
So last week, I was at work, and I had this pretty dirty hearing aid to deal with, and I'm using my little vacuum to, vacuum everything out, and it got clogged. And the way to unclog it is to reverse the air so it shoots out. Well, when I hit the button, I happened to be aiming the vacuum right in my face. And I'll let you come up at the end of the story to that one, but it's amazing I'm here today. So, hi everyone. Ni hao. Welcome. So, over the past few years, I've come to realize how fortunate our classmates to have such a passionate and dedicated faculty, helping each of us shape our future paths. Thank you for your leadership and inspiring us through your knowledge. And also thank you for rushing me to the hospital in the middle of class. When choosing to attend ASU, I knew I'd be receiving an excellent education. But what I didn't realize was how much I would grow as a person because of the 11 good-looking bunch I'm with today. My classmates have taught me confidence. Confidence that when the world throws you a curveball, you have the courage to turn that sucker into a home run. My very valuable lab partner has taught me patience. For those of you who don't know my lab partner, he loves to ask questions. I specifically remember during our first lab together, it was around 2 o'clock in the morning, and he turns to me and asks, "What is hot dog?" I spent a good hour and a half explaining what a hot dog was instead of working on her lab. But what I didn't realize is that he would soon become my best friend, and my second language would become Mandarin. But most importantly, my classmates have taught me what it's like to have a family away from home. From celebrating birthdays, holidays, and biggest weddings, I'm forever grateful for the memories we have shared. Always care for your patients the way you have cared for me, and you will change lives and make Woo! It's tougher and tougher. To my parents, Dad, when I was a little girl, you would drop me off at school, and the last words you would say to me were, "Put your thinking cap on, baby." Throughout grad school, I would repeat this phrase to myself as a reminder of your proud encouragement. I hope to make you proud not only today, but every day. Mom, you've been my rock. Times in my life when I needed support the most. You're on the next flight to Phoenix without any hesitation. Examples like this have impacted my character and have molded me into a more compassionate friend, daughter, and sibling. To my protective big sister, Blake, your passion for serving our country has inspired my future career working with veterans. Promise me to always wear your hearing protection while you're flying those airplanes, and I promise to serve our veterans with equal passion and care we have for our country. So I'd like to learn to pin you.
各位午安，不敢相信今天终于到来了。但是其实我从进研究所第一天就期待着毕业典礼这一天。Good afternoon, everyone. I can't believe today has arrived. I actually have been thinking about this day since my very first day of my grad school. 从来没有人告诉我要成为听力师需要付出多少努力，有多少考试要考，有多少的报告要写，多少的实验。如果有人告诉我的话，我应该会重新考虑，但我很高兴我最后选择念听力师。No one told me how much work you have to put in and how many exams, papers, and labs you have to complete in order to get your doctoral biology. If someone told me before, I might have to think twice, but I'm glad I did. So, 当病人喜极而泣，因为助听器让他们重新听到这个世界美妙的声音。当小 baby 对你笑，因为他们能听到你的声音。当病患们跟你说谢谢，因为你改变他们的生活。这些经验总是提醒着我，为什么当初我选择听力师这个行业。When a patient cries for joy while they try the hearing aids for the first time because it reminds them how beautiful the world sounds. When a baby smiles at you because they can hear your voice, and when the patient simply said thank you for changing their lives, these experiences will make me feel happy about why I choose this career. 4年中我受过很多帮忙，听力师很难念，尤其是我一个外国人，我深深体会到，如果没有受到家人、老师、员工以及同学的帮忙，我今天是无法在台上毕业的。During the 4 years spent toward audiology program, I have received a lot of help along the way. Yes, the program is hard to achieve, but being from a different country has added more hurdles. I have realized that you need a lot of dedication and hard work and passion to achieve your dreams. I will not be able to be here today without the help of my families, professors, staff, and classmates in my program. Thanks to my family for your support. Thanks to all the professors and clinic supervisors for your knowledge and patience. I think I have already asked you too many questions already every day. Thanks to the staff members who helped me through the 4 years. Thanks to my classmates and future colleagues. And especially Paige for studying academics for every midterm and finals. During the past 4 years, the class of 2017 helped me and help each other out, no matter if it's at school or outside of school. To me, my classmates are just like my family here in the United States. Finally, I wish the class of 2017 to have a wonderful beginning of our new chapter. We are Adilargis now. And I'd like my father to be my white coat.
Wow, how did this happen? I can't even believe that we're standing up here already. Congratulations, everyone. I would be remiss if I didn't first thank our amazing faculty and preceptors. Dr. Joe, thank you for fostering my interest in and supporting my poor, sometimes attempts at research. Dr. Pittman, thank you for helping me learn a little bit of the excellence that you have as a teacher. Dr. McBride, thank you for your leadership on my first clinic placement and in Malawi. To all of the faculty and my outside preceptors, your time and dedication is truly remarkable and appreciated. Now to my classmates. Thanks for always letting me tell you guys what to do. But really though, I would not be standing here as mostly sane as I am today if I didn't have all of you. Our class has something so special, and I will never forget the time I have spent with all of you. You have all changed me each in such a special way, from keeping me laughing during long hours of class, even if I had to cover it up by choking on my water, to helping me be a normal human when I broke both my wrists. Allie, I have to thank you specifically for moving across the country with me, staying up late to find ways to remember definitions, and always being up for an adventure. Even if it meant getting lost with coyotes on South. Paige, thank you for always being there to talk about all of life's things and for your outrageous dancing. Allison for answering the questions no one else could, and Catherine and Jen for always reminding me to slow down and enjoy living in this amazing place. I could go on and on about each one of you, because you've all had an amazing impact on my life and my time here. But since I'm the last one, I know you probably want me to shut up so I can go eat some cake. Paul, I never thought over 4 years ago, when I said I'm moving to Arizona, that you would go the distance with me, literally. And we did it. Thank you for sticking with me and listening to me on FaceTime those late nights while I vented to you about every little thing, mostly about things you knew nothing about or probably didn't care about. Thank you for your support from across the country. It would have started without you. Lastly, to my parents, thank you for making me the strong woman I am today and for encouraging and supporting me. I couldn't see my words. As I followed my dreams, even when it took me far away. If it wasn't for you instilling the love of travel and adventure and the endless pursuit of knowledge, I wouldn't have gotten this far. That being said, I don't think I have a pin in my bag, but I'd like you both to pin if you can find one.
stuff today. We are all really proud of you. So the graduates have actually made a presentation that we're going to play, as long as I can get it up correctly. It disappeared off the desktop, so. Just one moment.
Turn it off and turn it back on. Let me get everything.
All right, so we're having some technical difficulties. I'm gonna go find some technical help. And we're just gonna switch things around a little bit, and I'm gonna invite Dr. Joe up here to give the closing remarks, and then we'll have the presentation at the end, once we can wake this screen back up. So Dr. Joe, come on up.
Dear friends, family, welcome to ASU. I can do this one. Feminivados. It doesn't make sense. Feminidos. And playing like ASU family friends. And dear each of you, in this graduating class of 2017. In preparation for this speech, I've lost my voice. So without proper intonations, which you all know very well of my speech may not make you cry today, as I promised, but I will try. So 4 years ago, after giving the first lecture to you in your class 513, I said to myself, oh no, why do they all stare at me non-stop for the entire 75 minutes? Well, some of you still do. Over the time, I realized what I saw in your eyes was the intensity of the curiosity, the resolution to learn, and the eagerness to learn everything someone can offer. Allison. Single you out. In your final semester on the campus, I am fortunate enough to talk to you again when I was 7 months pregnant in the psychology class, 511. After 3 years, the intensity was still there. But what I also sensed was your confidence and the incredible group energy you exert on each other and on me. Your curiosity and energy has made teaching you an immense pleasure. I believe all your professors here will all have appreciated and enjoyed the positivity coming from your class. So now you're about to run out of this room and conquer the world outside as a doctor of audiology. I do have some expectations or demands, if you will, for you. Here it goes. First, I want to ask you to think about where you want to be in 10 years. I hope you will prioritize the people who need your help the most, your profession, the patients. I hope we will include places you've never been. I hope you will challenge yourself and dare to set your goals at a height that's almost unattainable from the perspective of current viewpoint. Am I asking too much? No, not for your class. 4 years ago, who would have thought one of you will become the lieutenant of the Walter Reed Army Hospital? Who would have thought one of you would work for NASA, and then maybe one day to go to Mars? And who would have thought one of you would not just do one triathlon, but many? And who would have thought many of you would get engaged and married one after each other? I'm not done yet. Second, I wish you to carry the honor of being a graduate of ASU to a new destiny. Protect and guard his honor. We trust that you, as AODs, will become the voice to advocate for caring science in our society and beyond. Finally, I wish you to live life to the fullest. As you embark on a new journey, I hope you will continue to see the world with curiosity and positivity. As your teacher, you have made me very, very proud. Congratulations to newly minted doctors of audiology. As the final, perhaps the most salient seal to my speech, I would like to announce the cake and ice cream be served after this if we can see this video students has prepared. Congratulations.
All right, now what you've all been waiting for, their presentation.
Can you feel it? Now it's coming back. I can steal it. If we bridge this gap, I can see you through the curtains of the waterfall. When I'm lost